Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Good morning. There are balloons around us that say 100
Yeah.
because we are celebrating our 100th show together.
Yes.
We've
Celebrations.
made it.
Who's been keeping track of that?
I don't know. It feels like a Lockie thing. I feel like
No, he's
he
not here.
counts. I know, but he
Oh,
is.
yeah, look too. Yeah,
he
look at
still
that.
listens.
Troy Ravelli from Norse has dropped off these indigenous shirts, the Norse Devils indigenous shirts.
What? Yes.
Now, Ash is yours, has Bradenham on the front,
Yeah.
on the back rather,
Oh.
Oh, unreal.
but it's also got your plan number.
Oh my God.
For the
I love
Norse.
it.
What are they?
769.
What are they?
So they're the Norse Devils indigenous, like jerseys / shirts. They're almost like jerseys, aren't they, really?
It's like
Yeah.
a jersey. This is the
Yeah.
coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. I'm putting it on.
It's pretty cool.
I'm going to say nothing.
Nikki, that's my number.
That's his number. So he was 769th player for the Norse Devils
Oh, really?
because
Yeah.
he played first grade.
All things containers with a shipping container on
Couple
the
of
back.
sponsors. They've got also
And a koala.
Also on the front, the Belong Connecting Our Community, the great program the Norse Devils do in the local community.
Oh, I couldn't love it anymore. Thank you, Troy.
It's unreal. Yeah.
Thank you, Luttsy. That's awesome.
How good's that? There we go.
That's,
Very special.
that's very exciting.
I'm putting it
Thank
on.
you, Troy.
I'm so excited for you boys.
Yep.
Thank
With-
you.
That literally what happens there is that the CEO of Norse,
Yes.
like as I fly down the street at 5:59, he's waiting on the side of the road. It's like an F1.
Just chucks it at
It's like
you.
an F1 pit stop.
Oh.
I roll in, the window goes down. Hi, Troy, and he quickly explains it to me, and I go, 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 and then I go into the car park.
That just happened downstairs.
Just then.
Oh, I thought you must have gone to the Devs last night. No, but of
No,
course
it's-
it's not.
I saw
it's not
him
Wednesday.
standing on the road.
That's him.
Because I walked through the bottom and I'm like, if someone wanted to wait and get me, they could get me right there.
Troy wouldn't do that.
But he's a strong unit.
He's a strong-looking unit.
And I looked at him, clocked him as a threat,
Clocked him as a threat.
got in the lift and came
Slash
up.
opportunity.
And when I need to be a little more careful when I arrive in the morning. Yeah. Anyway, what are you doing? You're chewing on the plastic bit that holds the tag.
Yeah.
You, honestly. Anyway, the big show coming up.
What do we got?
Massive.
Big stuff.
Great teasing.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Nikki's News.
Oh, I feel like there's pressure on news at the moment because of all the hoo-ha going on. But here's what's been trending overnight. Anthony Albanese held a press conference yesterday in which he voiced Australia's support for the US's strikes against Iran. However, he refused to directly answer if Australia was briefed prior to the attacks. Albanese is now facing backlash from within the Labor Party for voicing his support. Which, you know, it is...
Oh, it's messy.
At the moment, it's like playing chess. It's like, whose side do we want to be on and what's the greatest protection we can get?
Well,
Yes.
I've been up like looking at the maps and everything all morning because my middle boy, Sid, flew into Dubai. He was on a plane from Sydney on Sunday night. Like, he was like one of the last ones to get through. And now
Yes.
the airspace has all been closed down.
So he's probably one of the
He's in
last to
Dubai.
touch down in Dubai.
Yeah, well, he touched down at 10 o'clock yesterday morning, our time.
Yes. I know, because I was texting you, because I
Yeah.
was like a worried auntie.
Yeah.
I'm like, where is he? Has he made it through? Is he
Yeah.
going somewhere safe?
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's and I see that the they bombed Qatar in retaliation.
Oh, the US base.
The
air
US base just outside of Qatar. Yeah, and that's like it looks like it's about 400k from where Sid is.
Right.
So that'd be the equivalent of being up in, I don't know, Maryborough or something if it was happening here.
Yeah, Maryborough was not even
You'll be
touched by
right.
COVID, was it?
Or-
It feels a big distance.
Yes.
What? What? Were you going to say something?
All
of
this
note?
latest attack, Maryborough wasn't involved in.
No.
No.
Important to say.
Yes.
Just in case people wake up in Maryborough this morning and their alarm's first word is, and Maryborough, of course, is a bit far away. Attacks
Could you
us
imagine?
Dubai.
Could you imagine if they retaliated against us for almost saying we support it and they just
Maryborough.
bomb Maryborough? So
Oh, Maryborough.
wrong.
What's Maryborough's the thing about Maryborough?
Claim to
They flood a
fame.
lot.
No, was it Mary Poppins?
What?
Is it the
someone-
home of Mary
someone-
Poppins?
Oh, is it the chick who wrote Mary Poppins? She
Something-
was an Aussie, wasn't she?
Something like that.
It is something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but-
all right.
Give it a...
Yeah, give my shoo-shoo. Okay, Dolly Parton.
Yes?
has announced a Las Vegas residency 32 years since her last extended run in the city and a decade since her last tour.
Nikki, do you love Dolly?
I love Dolly so much.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's take the show. Oh, come on.
It makes sense. I can give a rat's about it. I'll come with you.
You don't love Dolly?
I don't love Dolly.
Oh, she's written some really funny songs too about that dumb blonde and about the parent-teacher committee at the school giving her a hard time, and then she picks apart all of their marriages and affairs and everything they do wrong just because she dresses with her boobs up and big hair.
Oh, right.
It's kind of exposing the
Has she got big
hypocrisy.
boobs? I haven't noticed that before.
No.
She does. You know those two songs
Neither does
Mitch,
Sydney Sweeney.
that you just played there, Sid?
I mean,
She wrote both of them on the same day.
yeah.
Yeah, she did.
I Will Always Love You and Jolene on the same day.
I wrote a
What did you
satire
achieve
about
yesterday?
this once. I wrote Jolie. I'm begging of you, please don't take another orphan. It was when she kept coming and stealing all the kids.
Right.
Well, adopting them and loving them. But yeah, I wrote a song about her.
Oh, Jolie.
Yeah.
Right, yes.
When the UN says you're coming today, the child's all locked it. No, the parents all lock their kids away because they cannot compete with you, Jolie.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Yeah, the big balloon's up today. 100 shows the three of us have done as we now take a look back at those 100. Oh, no one's done a package? No package?
Do we?
You have a letter.
Oh.
Oh, we have
we
a
have a
letter.
letter.
Oh, okay. I
Okay,
shall
this
read
shall be from
the
someone.
letter.
Regal, no doubt. Who's it from? Regality?
Oh my goodness.
King Charles?
It is. It's a royal letter.
King Charlton?
Let me read it.
What
A
is in
royal
Charlton? I like
proclamation by order of the King. On this momentous occasion, I, your ever-watchful King, do hereby decree a grand celebration in honour of a truly remarkable feat, the 100th show, with unwavering dedication, boundless creativity, and the unrelenting spirit of all who have toiled and triumphed. This landmark has been reached. 100 mornings of laughter, wonder, and awe. Let bells ring throughout the kingdom. Let banners fly high. Let all subjects near and far rejoice and raise their voices in jubilant song. To all who have graced the microphone, worked behind the scenes and supported this
that'll
grand
do, is it?
endeavour, your King salutes you. This is but the beginning of a legacy. Long live the show. By my hand and seal, the King, Wally Lewis.
Is it Wally?
It's a letter from Wally.
Is it really?
Give me a look.
I don't know if it's legit. I just
Got a
read what's in
signature,
front of
but
me.
it's- I don't think it's in real pen.
That does look like Mitch might have
No, give us a look.
Copy.
Give
It's
us a look.
not Mitch.
a digital
But he
signature.
does know the signature.
That's Wally's autograph. Isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I could forge him better than that, though.
And have no doubt
And
several
have,
thumbs.
Dad's own brothers
Where's
have asked
that
me for them in
origin
the
jersey,
past.
Mitch? What?
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Each week we talk to someone from KO Sports, and today we're talking to Nico Paorillo. Does a great job covering
Indeed.
all of the action. And good morning to you, Nico. Why don't we kickstart things with the UFC 317 coming out of Vegas this weekend, and somebody who took care of the Volk is stepping into the ring for the lightweight title.
Yeah, that's right. Guys, thanks so much for having me. Yeah, the El Matador, as he calls himself, Ilia Topuria, is the bloke that knocked Volk out in Anaheim last year, sadly. He's actually moving up to claim a second UFC championship, and he's fighting the bloke who holds the record for most finishes in the UFC, a guy named Charles Oliveira. So, blockbuster this weekend, this Sunday on Main Event.
Yes, that's main event. So through KO, you booked that on main event, right?
Yeah. And it's going to be a massive fight, guys. I can't wait. It's a big international fight week card. It's, a Spaniard versus a Brazilian. And there's a Kiwi, actually, Kai Kara France, in the co-main event, who's a teammate of Volk's, actually.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
we've had a small win just as we were waiting to come on air. We're having a chat with Nico, and when we started talking about the Volk, we all love him. I've been on Nikki for ages to follow the Volk. I've gone,
And I do now. I follow
Yes.
his cooking page.
yes, so she's
I'm
just
on
started
board.
following Cooking with Volk.
Me and UFC are connected now.
He's more known as a chef now than he is an actual fighter.
Yeah, well, I was saying that he reckons that he gets grannies come up to him on the street and say, I love you cooking, and have no idea that this bloke is one of the most savage human beings that's ever.
Curtis Stone, eat your heart out.
Yeah.
You probably make him do it too. He's that scary.
Yeah, exactly.
Now the FIFA Club World Cup 2025, it's on as we speak. 32 top clubs. Do you like your football, mate? Are you over this?
Huge football
Yep.
guy. I used to work on the A-League when we had the broadcast rights to it. But yeah, big football fan. Glad to see football back on Foxtel and KO. And yeah, this Club World Cup's really interesting, right? Because it was like traditionally like an annual competition. Now they're sort of moving it to a 4-year cycle like the actual World Cup. But it's pretty interesting, right? You get clubs that we know from like Europe, all these big, giants of Paris and Munich and stuff. But then you get clubs from South America, from Asia, from the Middle East. It's actually really cool. It's the buy-in from it's been pretty impressive.
Yeah, all 63 games live, by the way, in HD, plus the highlights and the extras on a 24/7 channel, which is out at the moment.
Yeah, good.
Mate, the Broncos this weekend. Up against the Warriors. This is a huge game. It always is when the Warriors come to town. You'll be able to watch this live on KO. But
Saturday, right?
Fill me in. Who's where? We're fifth.
Well,
where are the Warriors?
the Warriors are in the top 4.
Oh, okay.
And
so
they've been
There's
one
quite
of the real...
there's quite a void, though, a gap between 4th and
in
5th.
points. Okay.
There is, but for us up here being Bronx supporters, we took care of business, albeit after a slow start against the Sharkies last week. But it's imperative that we keep our winning run going this weekend. How do you reckon we can fare against the Warriors?
Look, it's weird. Like the Broncos are a weird. I mean, you guys would be well across it, but they're a strange prospect in 2025, aren't they? Like 1 week you expect them to be top of the world, and the next you're like, what is going on?
They're a box of chocolates.
Where have they gone?
Even within one game.
They are a little bit, aren't they? Yeah, even in the one game.
Like on the weekend.
The Warriors, but no, I mean, look, it was at their best. The Broncos are the Broncos, and they're doing a great job up there. And
I think the Warriors too, though. They're a real, like, if they can just push ahead, stay in the top 4, at odds.
Very
still.
similar as well, right? Like, I mean, and they had a decent performance last week as well, and they'll be wanting to bounce back. But yeah, even they're kind of a box of chocolates, right? If you come up against the Warriors on their day, you could be in for some trouble. So I don't know how to pick it, but it should be a really interesting clash on Super Saturday.
I think the Broncos just need to adopt that black jersey, and then that's it. They'll just dominate.
How good is that kit, Nick?
It was proper hot. I honestly, as a woman watching the sport, I was like, yes, an Avengers team. I love it. I'm on board.
Yeah, exactly.
The other great bit about that is at the game last weekend, Mitch, I think they made a donation to the Black Dog Institute. They raised over $200,000 with that jersey. Dave Donaghy was able to pass that on. So it's just a stunning success all around from a PR point of view, an aesthetic point of view.
Horn factor.
Horn factor.
Yes.
The horn factor alone.
The All Blacks were onto something, let me tell you.
Yes.
Absolutely. Mate, great to chat to you as always. And don't forget, you can get all the action on KO. If you're new to KO Sports, get your first month for $1 and stream over 50 live sports, including F1. Didn't even talk about that. AFL and NRL, and this runs until the end of June. So that is fantastic value. Good to talk to you, Nico.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, team.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
So Ash was just having a whinge about a journo he can't stand during the break. But there are some that have to work really, really hard and keep a straight face despite what's happening around them. And I saw a reel that is starting to go viral of a reporter who did just that. Her name is Kate Massey. She's with Channel 7 Perth. She was preparing to do a live cross, but she had flyaways, as in her hair was kind of blowing out a little bit. Now, this is normally when a woman will kind of go, and just tweak it a bit, but there was no woman present, so I think it was her producer. It might have been a cameraman.
Yep.
Has stepped in, pushed the hair down, it's flicked back up, and in a moment of what I would consider craziness, licks his fingers, then applies the sputum to her hair to push it down. Then this is what follows.
Thanks, Dobbs. Sorry. Thank you so much. It's stayed there. It's stayed there.
You don't get that service from Luke. It's my natural hairspray.
A very, very awkward moment, but she handled it well.
She did
I
handle it
think,
well.
because he meant well.
Where was it on her face? Like, was the...
Right behind her ear.
Up here.
Oh, up there.
So
Well,
she's-
Hair.
Oh, she could have
Wasn't
smelled
face,
it.
it was
I
hair.
know.
Do you know what my mother used to do?
Imagine coffee spit.
Oh, my mum used to...
Or a smoker.
Like I would have yacked. I would have gone. Ugh.
Yeah,
Yes.
when I was a kid, if I had something around my, like if I had food or something, Mum would go, "Oh, you got a thing there," and she'd get a hanky
And spit on it.
and she'd spit on it, and then she'd wipe my face with it, and all I could smell was that spit.
I know. You can smell spit.
I'm going to leave now because I'm going to throw up at the memory.
After
of
a solid make-out session, you know when you're a teenager, it gets
Oh.
real like goopy, and then you can smell the spit crust. So
Yes.
she had his spit crust.
She handled that well.
She handled it so well because I think she was young and she's Perth. I reckon if that had happened in Melbourne for the ABC, there'd be a whole song and dance
Oh,
about
there'd be
it.
a war.
Could you imagine?
Oh, yes.
There'd be a news break, a news bulletin, 7
There'd be an
p.m.
apology.
Striking.
Yes.
There'd be an apology from the cameraman.
There would, and then there'd be a
Hi.
minute silence.
And then she'd respond to the apology.
Yes. yes.
But by the way, guys, if my hair's ever doing anything funky, please don't get something about Mary on me.
No.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Hey, fun fact. Last night, my phone blew up because I was a question on the chase.
I saw you send something through for that.
Yeah. So apparently the question was, comedian Nikki Osborne created what viral character? And they got it wrong. I was relying
No,
on one nerd
No, it was like
to say Bush,
Bush
Barbie.
what?
Yeah, Bush what? She said Bush Betty. Fathead.
Fatheads.
Everyone's a fathead today.
And then didn't she say? Send it to me. She said, what did she say?
I don't know. I don't know what she said. I didn't see
texted
it.
it to me.
No,
Well, get
I
the
posted
audio,
it
so
on
I'll
my
track the audio.
I don't know about the audio,
Instagram.
but I've got the text. Who'd you send it through? Because one said Bush Betty,
I think you
but
told
that
me
was the contestant.
Yeah.
But then the expert got it wrong as well.
Yeah, I don't know what she said. She's a fathead too.
Where'd you send it to?
She needs to spend less time in books and more time online,
Yes.
doom scrolling,
Yes.
and get across actual important facts.
Like Bush Barbie.
Yeah, yes,
Yes.
exactly. Good old Larry
don't know
talking
where I
about
don't know where you sent it to
talking
me.
me up, but he had actually mentioned that coming up there would be a question about me on the show. I said they better get it right, otherwise it's going to look like no one knows who Bush Barbie is.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the PM didn't know, prick.
I think he knows now.
I know. Well, you think because I jammed it down his throat like he was a hungry baby bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bush Barbie. He's not actually a prick. He's a fathead.
Hey, we got $2,000 to give away. Thanks to Kino Go's 3-minute thrill.
Are you giving the name now?
We are indeed. So someone's
Sadly.
registered on the Nova Player app or novafm.com.au, and thanks to our caller yesterday, or register person yesterday, not answering their phone, not calling through.
Yeah.
It's $2,000 today. And
So it
today,
does jackpot.
It does indeed. We are looking for Talia from Jimboomba. You have 3 minutes to call us back on 13 24 10.
Talia Jimboomba. If you're friends with her, text her now.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
I want to talk about your favourite topic, which is influences. Now, don't get overly excited.
I love it.
You
I
do?
love it.
You love it?
Love
All right,
influencers.
well, there's one called Tammy Hembrow.
Yeah,
And
when we were at first, she got divorced.
yes, again, this is the third time, but that's not what I'm talking about. I don't care. You do you, boo. She put a post up the other day about her complicated childbirth with baby number 3, and there were just a bunch of photos, a montage of photos, and everyone's commenting, oh, yeah, it's tough and blah, 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 blah. But one of the photos in very small print said, it was a picture of her baby's hand, and it said, 12 fingers just like her mama. And I was like, wait, what? And I'm looking at it. I'm like,
Did a quick count?
Yeah, there's definitely 6 fingers on that hand.
What do you mean?
The baby had 12 fingers, and she had 12 fingers, and she had the extra 2 fingers removed when she was a baby. And
No, she didn't.
yes, And she's had
Where was
were
the thing?
they?
Where was the extra finger?
It's like
Was it 2 extra fingers on one hand, or was it 1 extra finger?
What,
on
you're
both
saying it's
hands?
7 and 5?
Well, I'm just wondering.
It's
what was
six.
Ridiculous.
What was the split?
It's 6 per hand. So it was like there's an extra
Where? Which one?
ring finger, wedding finger.
What, a fully fledged finger?
Do you want the photo?
Yeah, I do want the photo.
I'll show you the bloody photo.
I want the bloody photo.
Now, I'm not
Between the-
here to finger shame.
this is interesting.
It blew my mind because that's the thing, right? And I saw some comments. Someone said, hang on, did she just say 12 fingers like a bum? Could someone explain? And yeah, so she had 2 lopped off when she was a baby, and they've done the same again.
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of a
I've never-
6-fingered child before.
Never have I.
Nor have I, which is why 13, 24, 10. Have you grown an
Extra
extra
digits.
appendage or anything? Like, I've got a weird thing with my body. I don't have any extra fingers, but I have
What do you got?
1 hair on my arm that grows like it was meant to be on my head. Like, it just keeps going and going. And I keep it as a pet.
Where
and I
is it?
grow it as... I'll show... Hang on.
Well, you haven't even
I'm
cut
trying
it
to
off.
find the 12 fingers.
I'll find the 12
Let me
fingers.
show you
do
the
that.
hair. Okay, just Google Tammy Hembrow.
Oh, I'm going to use my own phone for
Yeah,
that.
use your own phone.
okay.
I'm trying to get my hair out. Hang on. That doesn't sound right. Meanwhile, I've got a horse's head on.
Tammy
I've got the
Hembrow.
silly
Yeah, you're wearing
gillies.
a horse's head as well.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Tammy Hembrow's fingers?
No. Just,
What am I putting?
You got to do it on Instagram. There's my long hair.
I
Look
am.
at that. It's already at like 1.5 inches.
Oh, I so want to rip that out right now.
Here, do you want to?
No,
Can.
because
I can
feel
try
like-
and grow it. See how long I can get it.
What will
Yeah, let's
that
see how
grow?
far
Will
it
that
goes.
grow like?
It just won't stop.
Really?
I remember when
it's
I
not-
first discovered it was like floating across the room.
Can I touch it? Where is it?
You're not quite there.
But it's
Here.
not. It's not attached to a mole or anything. It's just
No,
like,
it's just 1 hair follicle that just grows abnormally
it's kind
long.
of soothing.
Well, yeah.
Just stroking it.
Yeah, it's my little stress hair.
Hang on, Tammy Hembrow fingers.
Now, let me just look it up. I sent it to Alicia too. Wait.
Yeah, okay. Let's come up with something. 10 things did you know? Hang on. No.
Hang on, Tammy Hembrow. Okay.
Tammy previously revealed that she was born with a rare genetic mutation, which is called
Polydactyl.
polydactyl, an extra finger on each hand, resulting in a total of 12 fingers.
Oh, I think she's pulled the post down. I think the post has been pulled.
I've never heard of that before.
Well, no, and when I saw the oh no, I screenshot it. That's right.
Yeah,
It's
you can surely
screenshot,
wanna
so you
know.
got receipts. Okay.
13. What is it?
Yeah, 13, 24, 10.
If you got extra digits, extra
Or
anything
something.
on
You know
your body.
Troy Kinney, the comedian.
What's he got?
He has all of his organs are on the opposite side of his body.
Get out of here. What? Hang on. His
yeah,
heart.
He's that's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
well,
gets
that's
it a lot.
obvious
Your
one.
heart's in the wrong place.
Yeah.
But look, there's the extra fingers. So yeah, there's only 2 people in the country who have that, and he is
1,
one of
2,
them. So he
3,
kind of
4,
became
5.
a human test dummy when he was a kid.
Well, that's interesting, but not as interesting as this. Check out that. That kid's got 6 fingers.
1, 2, 3.
Is there like a Springfield Lake down
Why
at
wouldn't
the
you
Gold
just
Coast?
leave it
Yeah.
I know. How
Absolutely.
handy would it be?
on the piano?
On the piano or just...
Guitar.
Imagine Warnie with the leg spin. Like if you had an extra,
Oh.
like
Exactly.
a bit of extra purchase.
Imagine buying a flipper.
Oh yes.
See, I'd keep
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
I
imagine
thought
he's
the
wrong in
same
it.
thing. I'd keep it.
It'd
And it
turn
doesn't
on
even
a
look
dime.
weird. You wouldn't even notice unless you... we had to count them out, right?
And then when
Yeah.
someone proposes to you, they've got to put 2 diamonds on because you've got 2 wedding fingers.
Yeah.
Weird body parts, extra body parts. Give us a call 13 24 10.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Oh, this is fun. Before the break, we were talking about you can have 12 fingers. We didn't even know that was a thing, but it's a thing.
I didn't know.
No, I did not. And I think there are other things. What can I hear? Is that your phone, Mitch?
What? No, it wasn't. Wasn't mine?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
apologise.
Oh,
it's
we'll
Carlton.
slab you for
Let's go to
it.
Danny out of
There you go.
Brisbane. Weird body parts, or what do you got, Danny?
My kidneys and my small intestines are facing the wrong way to start with,
Okay.
and
yeah.
and then my kidneys have 2 tubes that go into my bladder instead of 1.
Oh.
And I also have a rare condition called a nutcracker. It's the dumbest name.
Okay. And what is that? So is that what the condition's called, having your kidneys back to front?
No, this is
another
this
thing.
Is separate. So, yeah, so a nutcracker is where your renal vein is crushed between your aorta and your superior mesenteric artery,
Of
and it
course.
causes a crush point.
Well, so that's not good. That's not a good thing. I think the extra passageways from your kidneys is good. It means you'd be good on the booze, yeah?
No, you can't drink booze at all.
Oh, God.
Oh, Danny, I'm heartbroken for you. And then you got a squished thing in between your aorta and your ventricle thing.
Are you right, though?
Are you okay?
Is it sustainable?
Oh, yeah. No, very functioning. Like, it's fine. But, you just have to be mindful of certain things, but like drinking alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame.
You thought she had a superpower.
Yeah,
It
I
was the exact
did. I was
opposite.
like, go, Danny.
AJ, St. Lucia, yes. What do you got, AJ?
G'day, fellas. How are we?
Good, mate.
I'm good, thanks, AJ.
Yallop.
What have you got?
I've got an extra leg bone.
What?
Hmm.
What do you mean? Where?
Yeah, go on.
It's kind of above the knee. It poked out. It caused a bit of a problem, so I had to get it removed. But it kind of sounds like fun when you go around saying, I had an extra leg bone.
I got a third leg. I can lean on it.
Old three knees.
Yeah, that one.
That's what I thought he was heading.
So what was it? Was it like your unborn twin that you ate through your leg? Like, how did that happen? It just grew.
No, I think it's because I grew so quick from like 5 foot to 6'8".
Yeah.
Over a space of like 6 months.
Wow.
I just grew. Yeah, it was hell.
You're like an Avenger,
I grew.
like a Marvel comic kid. That's nuts. 5 foot to 6'8".
Yeah,
What age?
yeah. I was 16.
So
Late
16.
bloomer, but I made it.
You know, I think of your poor parents trying to keep up with your shoes.
Yeah.
You know, keep
I'm not
keep
buying you another bloody
indecent
uniform.
footwear.
Just
Well,
stop eating.
You buy him a brand new pair of Nikes, he'd be out of them in
Well,
2 weeks.
Did you learn basketball?
Well, no, because I grew so late, and at that point I'd pretty much finished college.
So it was all over.
So it was just like,
You're just stacking
all
shelves
over.
at
And
Coles
then-
now, doing the high ones.
well, I was working at Woolworths at the time. Well,
And then you
countdown
went
over
from
there.
bottom shelf to top shelf. If only you were working at a bottle shop, you could have snagged some good stuff. And then we got Pauline from
Are
Middle
you
Park.
tall shaming him now? Is this
What's the weather like, AJ? Pauline, Middle Park, what have you got?
I actually have an extra tear duct that's in my neck.
What?
So when I know. When I was little, if I was ever really upset, sometimes you can stop yourself crying, but I couldn't stop my neck weeping, and so my parents always know I'm upset. And it still weeps today, so when I'm really sad, my neck will start weeping.
Do you mean it sweats?
Yeah.
No, it's like when I'm
tears,
upset, it actually, like tears drawing down.
Yeah,
and
but
the
out of
other
what?
thing was that,
Out of a neck?
like there's a little,
There's no
yeah,
opening
there's like
in
a
your
little bump. There's like a little bump in my neck, and that's where the tear duct actually weeps out of. Like the little duct, the doctors checked it out because my parents were concerned.
This is the most, you win. This is crazy.
Hang on,
I've
she's
got
got
another
more.
one.
Yep.
And then when I was about 20, I had a pretty serious car accident, but because they had to, check my pelvis area, they actually said to me, hey, you do realise that your left kidney has 2 mini, kidneys inside the one big one there. So I have 3 functioning kidneys in my body.
Holy heck.
So,
I love how they go,
But-
you do realise that, don't you?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
why would I realise
Yes,
that?
yes, of
I
course.
thought that's what it was.
I felt
So,
those extra bumps.
Can you drink?
Yeah, can you drink?
yep.
Oh, that's all right then.
Well, that's good.
So, no. Yeah, so I guess once I pass, I'll be a great donor to everybody. So,
Oh, let's not
the
wish that
positive.
on you. Stay off motorbikes.
Yeah, you'll be right.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
The Ash, Luttsy, and Nikki Osborne podcast.
I'm smarter than Nikki.
The Brighton Homes Brighton Answer deal is almost over with up to $30,000 cash back on new homes. Visit your nearest display home. T's and C's apply.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Jess out of Bribey Island, good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you sound like you're in
Chipper.
good spirits.
I'm just super excited. We've listened forever.
So good.
Are
Is
you
this
on
your first
Bribey?
time? Is this your first call?
First time, yes, we live on Bribey.
Are you on Bribey right now?
Yes.
Cool.
We're playing for $400, Jess. And you're
Okay,
you could be rolling around Bribey in a BYD Shark 6. Cometh the end of the year. Our final show will have the draw for that. You've now got a ticket into that draw. And
That's so cool.
it says you're in the car with your daughter. Are you on your way to school? What is your daughter's name, and is she up for it?
she's super excited. We've got an appointment today,
Yep,
and she's 13.
Okay, but is she going to do the GIMP?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, just check.
It's in that age group where you have to check,
Yeah, well,
So
she's been waiting since she was like little, so she'll do it.
Good luck. And here we go. Jess, on debut, 30 seconds on the clock, and your time starts now. Aureolin is a shade of what colour?
Red.
How many seasons are there on the TV show Friends?
15.
Which AFL team is known as the Dockers?
Fremantle.
Dubai chocolate contains what filling?
Caramel.
What is the equation for the area of a rectangle?
Length times width.
Stop clock.
Ooh, just before.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Length and width?
Yeah, length times width. Where did you jag that from?
Is that right?
Yep. Where did you... What the hell? Well,
It's very
I won't
vague.
give away too much,
Yeah.
okay? But I'm very impressed with that. Mitch, what did you say?
That's a Luttsy's in that.
Just the Luttsy's, Jess. That's all that you've got. But that might be enough. I was very
Fingers
impressed.
crossed.
All right.
There are a lot of guesses in there.
I forgot. What was your daughter's name?
Chili. Hello.
Chili.
Hey, Chili!
Haven't you got...
Hello.
You got the best name.
Now, you've
I
been
love
waiting
that
Thank
name.
you.
You've been waiting to do this since you could talk.
Yeah. All right, Mum, count in chili.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Huh? Bring in the GIMP.
Wow.
What happened?
Wow.
13 years
right.
of prep.
What happened? Seriously, what happened? Jess?
Stage fright.
That chili backfired.
Yeah.
Not to worry, let's bring in the GIMP.
What are we
Bring
going
in
to score
the,
it?
bring in the gift, bring in the, bring in the gift, bring in the, bring in the gift, bring in the, bring in the gift. Y'all ready for GIMP?
Okay, Nikki Osborne. To make it $500 and get us back up into Anthony Warlow territory, you've been on a winning run.
Oh, now you've
We'll see
given
if
me
it
the
will
yips.
continue.
Okay.
30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Aureolin is a shade of what colour?
Aureolin. Pink.
How many seasons are there on the TV show Friends?
19.
Which AFL team is known as the Dockers?
Dockers. Fremantle.
Dubai chocolate contains what filling?
Gold.
What is the equation for the area of a rectangle?
I don't know. The area of a rectangle. The equation is area of a
I'm
rectangle.
going to say Lutsy's in that, by the way. Don't know what did come out just
It's
before.
side by side.
I mean, I was just taken by like the seal
So-
at the end there.
So Nikki had a don't know. So you
Just inside the...
Okay.
Yep.
Well, then, in the event of a
Well, it doesn't matter, right?
in the event of a draw, the benefit of the doubt will go to Jess. She had a Lutsy's
that's what I'm
too,
saying.
and that could come into play. I'll take it too, Kerr. Thank you.
Tight.
Aureolin is a shade of what colour? Now, I know why you said pink.
Jess?
Jess said red. It's a shade of yellow.
No, it isn't. I don't have yellow tits.
Oh, please, Nikki. I would hope not.
Sounds like
Can I eat here? Can I say I hope not? Thank
Nothing
you.
wrong with it. If you did, nothing wrong with it.
Well, I don't know about that, but anyway, we were taking questions on that earlier in the show. We'll move on now to question number 2. How many seasons are there on the TV show Friends? Jess said it was 15. Nikki said it was 19. Correct answer is 10.
Is that all?
And it's 0-all.
I
Yeah.
thought it was more than that.
AFL team is known as the Dockers? You both said Fremantle, and that is correct. And it's 1-all. Dubai chocolate contains what filling? Someone said gold, somebody else said caramel.
Yeah.
They're both wrong. It's pistachio. Chocolate with pistachio. I've not had it.
Well,
No.
Sid will have some because he'll be stuck in Dubai for a while.
He's in Dubai now. I'll ask him if he's had the Dubai chocolate. So it's, what is it, 1-1, and it's the final question. What is the equation for the area of a rectangle? Now, every one of us has been told this probably in about grade 3 or 4.
You times the small side by the long side.
What are they called?
What?
Well, yeah, what you're describing, the small side by the long side, is length times width.
Oh.
That didn't come to you in the moment, but it did to Jess. Length times width. It's a 2-1 victory. Jess, you're smarter than Nikki, and you've just won $400. I'm going to give you the dong.
Give her the dong.
I can hear excited squeals in the background.
That's Chili.
That's Chili, who disgraced herself at the gym.
Who's Chili?
Daughter, 13.
Oh.
That's me. Hi.
Oh, hi.
$400, Chili and Jess.
I feel like they're having a genuinely good time.
Well, they just won $400.
I know.
And they've been wanting to play this game for years.
Oh, well, that's nice. I'm glad I stuffed up for you. That was good. Actually, no, I sound like Sabalenka. No, I'm glad you beat me. Well done.
Well, you know what? With school holidays around the corner, we've also got a...
What do you got there, mate?
Well,
I can go into the cave. You can just do it.
Why are you going to the cave?
Where?
Hang on. I'm going to dress something here.
Chili, you haven't listened to this show in years, have you? You don't even know what's going on. Where's he going? The cave?
Please.
What were you thinking, Ash? I'm just walking through here very quickly. What were you? You seemed adamant about something. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the family pastor Nova's not at the movies. Jurassic World Rebirth. Excuse me. At Event Cinemas Carindale VMAX, Wednesday, July 2. It's going to be absolutely great. Experience the most dangerous place on earth. You're going there as well, and you got the $400 as well. Congratulations.
And can you please excuse yourself for belching then?
I just ate. I'm in the cave.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Ash, Luttsy, and Nikki Osborne's Destination Unknown.
All right. Who have we got on the line? We got
Good morning.
Shannon. Oh, good morning, Shannon. She's straight off the mark. How you doing?
Very good. Very excited.
Oh, do I? Here we go. What? He's saying,
What
do
was
I? That was him saying, do I detect an accent?
You do.
Okay. Now keep talking. We want to guess it before we get into this.
Okay.
Talk about your morning. Stop. I just slapped him. Whoops. I'm not allowed to do that. Sorry.
You don't touch me.
So what's the best holiday you've been on so far? We just want to get you talking.
We were very lucky to go to the Amalfi Coast last October, which was amazing. Amalfi Coast and Barcelona.
And Barcelona. It sounds a little...
You're from the south of Ireland.
It does sound Irish.
I get Irish a lot, but I'm not from Ireland.
Oh, then that sounded American for a moment.
You're not Canadian, are you?
No.
I am Canadian, and actually, I have spoken to you in the past,
Oh, you're
and
from
you guessed right
Vancouver.
away, Luttsy. No, I'm from Calgary.
Calgary, of course you are.
Oh, you're near my family. They live only 3 hours from Calgary. They live in Fernie. You been skiing there ever? Probably not.
Of course.
Oh, you have? Excellent.
Calgary's a great spot.
Yeah, it's a trendy place. Well, where are we going to send you today? Now, you know how the game works, don't you?
I do, yes. I have to act very quickly and choose where I want to go.
Yeah, you get 3 seconds. And and usually people yell during the music. Just wait till the music stopped and then shout it at us. All right.
Okay, so wait till the music stops.
3, 2, 1, go, essentially.
Okay.
All right. Mitch, hit the button.
You're about to be presented 2 destinations to choose from. You must answer as soon as the countdown finishes. Here are your destinations unknown. Catch a sumo showdown in Osaka or indulge in a Michelin-starred feast in Singapore. We need your decision in 3, 2, 1.
Osaka, definitely.
I've just been there, and the good thing with that, Shannon, is that World Expo is on in Osaka until October. So if you get over there this year, you can check out World Expo, which is.
Oh my God,
it was
I
amazing.
Absolutely love Japan. So thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hopefully your name gets pulled out of the drawer and you can go and hang out with the sumos. That's
That'd be
fascinating
amazing.
sport, isn't it?
Oh, we went to it a few years ago. It's pretty mind-blowing, actually.
Imagine the pies they'd have to put away to get to that.
I don't think they eat that. I don't know if they have meat pies over there.
Oh, really?
Someone look into that for me.
I feel like they'd have to stray from their own diet to build that good.
You know what? I had a 4 and 20 in Osaka at the Australian Pavilion, and I'm not sure it was a 4 and 20.
You don't reckon?
No, well, it's like...
Do you reckon it was the Garlos?
They're outsourcing him from somewhere.
Really?
Yeah. But I did get a meat pie in Osaka.
There you go. Can be done.
Yeah, but at the Australian Embassy.
Australian Pavilion.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like a pretty much Australian.
Yeah, that's it.
Australian
You're trying to disprove my very serious
I'm just
facts
saying, I don't
that
think the
put
diet of a sumo
Down at
wrestler would include meat pies.
Dotonbori, I had I think they were octopus balls.
Yeah, takoyaki.
Yeah.
Oh, you know all of this
Proud
stuff.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dotonbori.
Yep.
It's nice.
We're pretty obsessed with Japan in our household, so that would be very exciting.
Oh, that's perfect then.
Yeah.
Got to get some bowls in
Osaka
the
was cool.
doors.
The whole of Japan is unreal.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shannon.
I'm going to leave that alone, Nikki.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Thank you. That's what everyone's been saying to me all morning. All right. Well, you're in the draw. Good on you, Shannon. Hopefully you get to go there.
Thanks so much. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. And, Nikki, you're an amazing addition to the morning show.
Oh, put Shannon at the top of the list. Put Shannon at the top of the list. I love her. I love her. Love your gut, Shannon.
Good as she.
I needed that. Needed that.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
I've got good news for you, Ash. Update, there's a ceasefire. So the airspace is opening back up, so your son will be able to get out of Dubai.
Really?
Yes, I thought you'd like that news.
Well, that's fine, but I've just been told some more concerning news.
What have you been told?
Well, Jacinta just told me in the kitchen. She goes, I'm talking to her. She goes, can you feel it when your eyebrows quiver? And I went,
flutter or quiver?
What are you talking?
They quiver. Have you not noticed they quiver? Yeah, he's got that innocent. He's like
well,
a
that'll
Japanese.
be on video. Okay, that'll be on video.
I'm not kidding.
No, I'm saying if you just said then that it quivered,
Your
that
right one quivered just then.
Rack up the video for me, please, Nick, because I can't work out if she's lying or not. I was like,
No, but they
where's
do.
Rachel? This is like some viral thing, obviously, that they're trying out on me,
No,
which
Ash,
they do from
I
time
don't
to time.
It just did it then.
Well, then we're going to have video evidence of
I
it.
don't think Jacinta would do that.
No, that's what she said.
what
She said,
Rachel
I'm
does.
not Rachel. She took great offence.
No, but you
at that.
do. That's because that's why you've got this look of
So-
innocence about you. You've got this big booming voice, and then you've got this anime quiver like your Sailor Moon.
But I don't even know what that means, what you just said. But tell me what you reckon my eyebrow does. Like,
Yeah,
use
you
your finger.
get a little brrr, like a little.
just drrrr,
Yeah, like Puss in Boots. You know how he's
Like Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
Again, you're not helping me out.
Oh, watch some kids' movies for
Well,
God's sake.
it just quivers.
Yeah, it quivers. Guyton Grantley. Watch one of his movies.
Oh, and that Guyton.
Oh, yeah, well, now you're using some...
Underbelly. Carl Williams
I'm very
from
familiar
Underbelly.
with his whole...
Yeah, we know where these eyebrow
whole
quivers.
No,
Yeah.
they quiver. And he won bloody actor awards for it. Maybe you should get into a different profession. Because, yeah, he just keeps winning awards because he's got the quiver. It's very manipulative, your face.
Oh, wow.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Are you Pedro Pascal fans?
Yeah, shit, yes.
Because you know they had the lookalike competition in New York to find the closest Pedro Pascal to Pedro Pascal, and I can see why they'd be trying to attempt to clone him because he's got all the right things going on. And something popped up in my feed the other day. It was an MTV interview with Pedro Pascal where he said something that just sent the horn factor through the roof. Can you guess what he said he's into that would have made Osborne swoon?
Threesomes.
Not so
Just because
much.
you love Jeremy so much, I thought that's the obvious thing. That
Yeah, 'cause I want to take him with me.
You, Jeremy and Pascal would be your dream threesome.
That'd probably be somewhere up there on Pedro's list too.
I'd say so. What, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Everyone loves a bit of Jeremy.
It's like, Jeremy, have you got a wife? Those two would hit it off.
Okay, no, it's not that.
No?
What else do you think would make women go, oh, stop? No.
He likes exploring.
No?
No, he's into astrology.
Way to sexy
Watch your
it down.
faces drop. No.
What, so that turns you on? That hits your
Well,
areas?
It was just interesting seeing the comments blow up because I don't, contrary to your popular belief that it's actually really quite popular, and a lot of people are getting more and more into it.
I don't
And-
I never doubt it's popular. And it's been around for a long time. It's been in the news, but like every day to be in the newspaper. I used to check it every now and then.
That's just your sun sign. He knows his rising sign, his moon, his Venus. He knows all of it.
Yeah, he's fully into it.
Yes, except he wasn't sure. Actually, he was undecided about his moon because that depends on what time of day you were born, and his parents don't know, and they lost his birth certificate. So there's a big debate whether he's a Gemini moon or a Cancer moon.
Big debate.
I blew up the internet. All the women in the car right now going, oh. It's funny, the comments, so my favourite comment.
Shouldn't you be able to tell from his personality what time of the day he was born?
Yeah, well, I think he's a Cancer rising because he's got that soft side and he looked after Grogu so well.
There you go.
And Cancerians are
So
naturally
what time was he
carers.
born?
So that means he would have been born a bit later in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, but the top comment for me was, does Pedro do weddings, like as the groom? And I was like, yeah.
What do you mean as the groom?
Oh, shit, everyone wants to marry him now.
Oh, I think was he a celebrant?
Well, yeah, he could do that if his next movie flops. What's he in at the moment? That one with, what's the tits? Dakota Fanning. Dakota Johnson. Very different Dakota.
Yeah, very.
Very different.
What movie's that?
The Materialists.
Oh, Jode went and saw that the other night.
Is it any good?
Who with?
Did she like it?
She went with a friend.
With Pedro.
I didn't get an invite to that one.
The Materialists.
Yeah, I think she said it was all right. Well, you know what she said? She said, yeah, it was pretty good. I wouldn't go and watch it again. I was like, yeah, well, obviously. No, I wouldn't go.
Because you know that,
When was the last time you went and watched a movie?
I'd go watch
in the
F1
cinemas?
again, maybe.
In the cinemas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
that
wanna
was
see
quite
both
the
of
rap you
those.
gave it, though.
Yeah, I'm busting to see it.
Same here.
It's out
Thursday.
2 days.
Yeah. We're going to do VMAX, as you guys suggested, to go and see it in the big... and take the kids and get all frothing and...
You should just get invited to the premieres like I do.
Well, I was. I actually...
You'll get there one day.
I was too busy shopping.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Little tidbit, get to the petrol station today. Yeah, tidbit, get to the petrol station, fill up the cars today.
Why? What's going to happen?
They are predicting that there's going to be a price spike because Iran had cut off the shipping channel, which is where all the oil comes from.
I just saw on the TV they're promoting there's a new show out called Australia's Most Identical Twins or something.
Yep.
They're going to find whoever is the most identical out of all the identical twins.
Is this going to end up with the 20s? You should enter. You and Luke.
Well, I'm saying there is no competition. We've found the most identical twins, not just in Australia, but in the world.
Who?
The two
Twinnies.
that spoke about
pelican
when their
birds.
mum got attacked or whatever.
I don't like talking.
Said run. He's got a gun.
Yes, like that is that's the competition. And unless those two are in the competition,
It's not
then
the right
everybody else
competition.
is competing for second place.
I wonder
Because I've
how-
never.
Oh, there.
I've never seen anything like that before. I've never seen anything more organic than that interview, and that only comes about. But it's just being totally like you can just see how totally connected to each other that they are in that, and they look the exact same. They talk. They don't talk the exact same at the exact same time.
I wonder how many of these other twins in the competition are going to be trying to finish each other's sentences.
Everybody else is playing for second place and is pretending that they could be possibly as identical as what those two
It's going
are.
to be like some fringe theatre version of the 20s. Like they're all going to be doing this shitty
And did I say
routine.
that Scott Cam and Yana Pittman are the hosts?
I think they both got a connection to twins. I think Yana's had twins.
I think, and Scotty Cam's got twins
and
as well.
Scotty Cam's got twins. Identical twins, or
I don't know. They just said they're both parents to twins.
I was talking to Jess at reception. She's
a twin.
She's a triplet.
She's a triplet.
Oh, she's a triplet.
She's a triplet, and she can use her with Face ID. And I don't think I've ever tried this with Luke, but
You can open each other's phones.
She can open her sister's phone with her. Like the phone cannot recognise the difference between her.
Oh, you need to do that with your bro.
And her sister. Yeah.
No, different. They're like the measuring of a rectangle, the short end and the long end. When you put them next to each other.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Like he says, it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
No, just your penis size.
Oh, sure.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.